Hello. This is a little unusual. I'm not streaming this right now. I'm doing a little offline solo run of Peak. Hello, it's me. I feel like I put this on so I could dress up like Frog from Chrono Trigger with my frog hat and knight outfit. God, that hat looks. Well, it looks like some customers I have to serve coffee to early in the morning before they've had their caffeine. Anyway, I'm going to change my headgear to something a little less disappointing. Disappointed looking. And I'm going to head out. Yeah, let's do this. I've never done this before, a little offline climb. Oh, rather, I've climbed offline, but I've never recorded it. But I figured let's try it out. Let's see what Solo Mori sounds like. And you can pretend you're just hanging out with me. It's like a little ASMR stream or something. Avidly scaling mountains rigorously. I'll workshop that one. Alright, I'm awake. Now, I don't think I'm brave enough to use that rocket pack. My goal for today, although I don't know if it will actually play out the way I envision it, is I'd like to try and maybe get the speed climber badge. That's something that I've been meaning to get for a while, but it just hasn't happened. I've been close before, but I've never quite achieved it. So I'm going to try and make this a speedy climb. Will it actually be a speedy climb? I don't know. I don't know what biomes are in rotation. I haven't looked at the map at all today. So we're just going to see what happens. You don't mind, right? And if I don't do a speedy climb, that's okay. Hopefully I survive. If I don't manage to speedrun it, I am still missing a Chivo for not leaving anything on the mountain, which is to say, no chain launchers, no rope cannons, no rope spools, no pitons. Oh, that is nothing that I can step on. That's just water. And I would have gotten that badge during my last climb, not that you would have seen it. Only I used a single piton, and it wasn't even useful. I used a piton to climb up part of the mesa, but then partway up that climb, maybe about 3/4 of the way up, I got snagged on a cactus. And then a combination of the thorns from the cactus and the heat from the sun caused my scout to pass out. And they tumbled off the mesa and went down, down, down. Miraculously, I didn't take any fall damage. Maybe because my scout was simply too full of thorns for them to take any more injury. Their bones, their flesh had been replaced with thorns and fire. So there was nothing left to hurt. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna take this shelf fungus. As far as I am aware, shelf funguses are okay when it comes to the Chivo for not placing anything on the island. Anything natural, like a shelf fungus, is okay. But get those pitons out of here. Anyway, I fell off the mesa. But I landed in the shade and didn't take any fall damage, so the thorns wore off my scout. And I was able to regain consciousness. This is an interesting tree. But then, during my scout's standing upright animation, they bumped into the cactus and passed out again. It was fine. Then, after that time passing out, I was able to shake the thorns off and continue my climb. Unfortunately, that kiboshed any chances of me getting the speed climber badge. I think I wound up being about 20 minutes too slow. Well, okay. Will there be anything up here? I don't know. If I really wanted to maximize my chances of getting this speed climber badge, I would learn some speedrun tech. But I feel like trying to min-max my performance like that would simply stress me out. Oop, there we go. And peak for me is very meditative. I don't know if it is for anyone else. And it's mostly meditative as a solo experience. When you're playing with friends, it's a little more like herding cats. Oh boy, this is a wacky climb. Can I stand on something? Ooh. Didn't really want to burn my bonus stamina, but that's okay. Oh, okay. What matters is speed. One of the reasons I am on Tenderfoot right now, rather than a higher difficulty, is if I want to go fast. More stamina means I can climb more. And Tenderfoot has less stamina reduction for climbing. I'm gonna just shove some things in my backpack real quick, because I see another shell fungus. I'm gonna try and take it. Will I wind up using it, or will I wind up taking it out of my backpack when I get to camp? Because I find better items, I don't know. Usually in games, I like going out of my way for items. But in Peak, I get a little negligent. If I see a suitcase off in the distance, if it's like a little too far, I'll just decide, I can't be bothered. Even if there might be something really good in there. And it's a bad habit, really. What if the life-saving piece of equipment I need to finish that expedition was in that suitcase? What do we got? Oop. I have a granola bar and some trail mix. I'll shove these in my bag for now. Okay. Oh. I don't want to look around too long, because I am trying to be speedy about this, but more bandages. It's like it wants me to injure myself. I think we gotta be almost there. See if I can get to the top of the shore before the sun rises on day 2. Let my stamina come back. There we go. Oopsie daisy. What is my other hand clinging to? Nothing. I am so strong I can pull myself up with one hand. Just like in real life. You know, being a barista, you get very strong hauling around 4-liter jugs of milk. There it is. Wait. Wait. Okay, what did we get? Trail mix. And then I'll roll the statue gotcha, or the statcha, which will definitely catch on someday. The phrase statcha. An anti-rope cannon, well, that is against my goal of not sticking anything to the island, so I will ignore that. As wasteful as it feels. Alright, let's cook some stuff. Get some bonus stamina. And it's the tropics today. I was kind of hoping for the roots. The last few times I've played this game, it's been the tropics. But I like the music in the roots, the synth in the roots. Granted, I don't love everything about the roots. The Beatles. If you are a climber yourself, perhaps you too have been stun-locked by the Beatles at some point. Ringo is a menace. Okay, I'll take that. Shove this in my bag. I'll just take this trail mix. Okay. Maybe I'm spending too long standing at the campfires, cooking food and organizing my inventory, and really I should just be moving out, especially on Tenderfoot. Maybe I don't need to worry too much about cooking food, but you never know, you're gonna need that bonus stamina. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. Oh, might as well see if there's anything good in here, right? Oh. I am still missing a badge for opening 2 clown luggages in a single expedition, which, if you've not seen, there are clown luggages now. You'll know if we see one, what they look like. You can't miss them. Unfortunately, they seem to be quite rare, and I've only ever seen 2 before in 2 separate climbs. And one of them happened to be wedged under some rocks in the citadel, so I couldn't even open it. Which might have been the clowniest part of the luggage. I don't really know where I'm going, to be completely honest. But then, I think that's me playing Peak a lot of the time, is I don't really know where I'm going. I just kind of pick a direction and go. Maybe there's a better way of going about it. I don't know. I do have these shelf funguses as well. Hopefully I don't get rained on as I'm making my way towards the interior. Easy does it. Up. Okay. And there's the rain. You know, I almost started singing that song by Toto. You know the one. Blessing the Rains Down in Africa. But I don't really like that song all that much. It's fine. But I think it's kind of overplayed. Or at least where I work, I've heard it too much. Oh, hurry up. Hurry up. Ugh. Ooh, a purple kingberry. Why don't I eat this trail mix? What do we got? Well, first aid kit. And I have bandages with me already. I guess I could trade out the bandages for the first aid kit. Heaven forfend something terrible happens to me. Yoink. Let that won't happen. We're going to climb smoothly and swiftly. Nothing is going to go wrong. I don't think the rain is on me right now. I'm being sheltered by the rocks above me. Okay. Don't hit the pointy. Don't hit the pointy. Ooh, I'm kind of wedged. I'm wedged in something weird. Ooh. Okay. Oh boy. I almost paid for that. I guess that's the... I'm gonna take some poison. I guess it's the one downside of playing this by myself. even though I'm recording it for posterity, is that there's no one presently watching to clench up in fear every time I do a jump like that. I really do play this game like a lunatic, but it's more fun that way. Even if I'm the only one who thinks so. Well, hang on. I don't want to go that far down. Can I stand up here? Well, this rain isn't helping. I just want to know if I can stand. No. Bad. Gonna lose my bonus stamina. Oh, oop, oop. Let's kibosh that and try going this way. And hopefully the rain lets up. Usually when I'm on tenderfoot now, but usually when I'm playing on default difficulty, the fog doesn't bother me. Except for sometimes in the tropics and the mesa, when it feels like the rain keeps coming at the worst possible time, so I should have waited, and forces me to stand around. And then the mesa, of course, you just wind up in tunnels forever. No idea which way is up or down. Ooh, let me up. Ooh, let me up. Whoa, scary. Okay. Even though it's raining, I should be able to make it up here. Oh, of course there's a poison bush. Up and over. Ooh, and there's another poison bush, of course. Ooh. That's okay. Just a little goopy. I'm just a little goopy. Maybe I can plunk my shelf fungus down. That poison is truly unfortunate, but I did it to myself. Wait, that was almost my backpack. Okay, hopefully that's okay. No, the poison. I'm digging into my bonus stamina. Ooh, that's okay. Oh, come on, man. I really don't want to have to wait. I guess, oh boy, I'll take a snack break in the meantime. There we go. Get some bonus stamina back. I would really love it if it stopped raining. I want my speed climber badge, but this is, I've lost my word. I was going to say, this is not hasty behavior. Okay. What do we got? Yellow, that's poison. And green is also poison. But the amount of hunger it restores is more than the poison damage it does. It's not a bad trade. Oh, and a granola bar. I'm just gonna eat that. You always find a surplus of food when you don't really need it. And then when you're desperate, you can't find anything. It's just ropes and flares. As much as I'd like to use this to launch myself up there, because it would be funny, the scout cannon will also count against me for not placing anything on the island. So unfortunately, we must abstain from such clownish antics for now. I don't know about other climbers. I don't get much mileage out of the scout cannon, I think because it's difficult to aim. The camera doesn't really let you get a clear view of where you're pointing it. That, and I was going to say I'm a coward. I feel like I shouldn't be a coward playing Peak, but when it comes to the scout cannon, yeah. Though I have used it to launch myself across the Mesa Canyon before. which weirdly wasn't how I got the badge for launching yourself across the Mesa Canyon in a cannon. I had crossed that canyon once, I think maybe with a chain launcher or something, and it abruptly gave me the badge for it. I certainly wasn't complaining, but it didn't feel earned. But then I did it later, so it was okay. I might have used a cannon at another point during that climb, but just not to get across the canyon. But it counted. I'll take it. Shame I can't use a chain launcher to get across the canyon. I mean, I don't even know if it's going to be the Mesa today. Maybe I'll be free from the Mesa. Past few times I've played this game, it was the Mesa. Oh, food. That I don't really need. Still have my marshmallow. Oh, the Book of Bones. You know what, why don't I put that in my bag? If there was a badge for completing a run as a skeleton... Oop. Oh, there it goes. It's okay, I wasn't really all that attached to that green kingberry. And the Mesa again. Shan't ever be free of the Mesa. I have so much food that I really don't need. I mean, it is possible I get stuck in the caves of the Mesa forever. And these will prevent me from starving to death. Not great for my speed climbing badge, though. You got scared there for a second, didn't you? It's okay, I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. I wonder if those are real capybaras. Real capybappies or a mirage? They're real. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna swap it out for this yellow winterberry. The yellow winterberry not only cures hunger, but also cures heat damage and some injury, I believe. I think. So it's quite a good get. Oh, spicy. Oh, spicy. Yeah, there's luggage over there, but I can't be bothered to go get it. Too far. Even though there's a chance something really good could be in there. What I'd love to find is a glider. Nope. I mean, I'll take the sports drink. Can't hurt me, son. I have thick mints. I better not walk backwards. I'm gonna fall off. Or bonk into a cactus. Oh dear. I can hear a tornado. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, see? It's alright. I'm still burning though. That's not great. Ooh, I need to take shelter. What a pain. I don't want to wait around. I mean, I could eat this winterberry, I suppose. But also it feels like the sun is on the cusp of setting. Oh, aloe. Wonderful. Do not, tornado. Do not, do not, do not. Okay. Am I gonna get an easy way across the canyon? Yes. Wow, very lucky. Wait. Oh, spicy. Oh, more aloe. Don't mind if I do. Doesn't restore any hunger, huh? Not even a little bit? Well, I don't know if I've ever eaten a succulent before, so I can't say for sure how nutritious they are or not. Actually, no, I think I have had cactus before. Not in a long time, though. Alright, now we hope that the mesa is reasonably climbable. And I don't wind up lost in caves for an hour. Or I start out getting lost in a cave. Does this go somewhere, maybe? Yeah, can't be bothered. But Mori, it's right there. Yeah, I know. I've heard there are mods out there that let you play this game with up to 20 people. Which sounds like a sensory nightmare. Just the cacophony you would be subjected to. Uh-oh. Oh. I guess the cactuses have shown their displeasure with me speaking out against friendship. Give me that. I can't pick it up. I can't pick up this cactus ball. There we go. Off. Okay. Wasted enough time. Goodness. Not really useful to me. I'll eat this. Sports drink. Big lollipop. Didn't mean for that. You know what? I wonder if the dynamite will cook this. And I can just eat it and then scamper. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it didn't get cooked. I could use the portable stove, but I can't really be bothered. I'm just gonna eat this, and I'm just gonna go. Okay, I made it. Made it somewhere. Nice, okay. Well, hopefully that was a good idea. Easy does it. Oh. Please, I just want to get through here. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm incapable of climbing past the mesa without a cactus-related incident. Some cactus-related mishap. My most recent stream of this game, which would be, I think, part 5 in my peak playlist on my YouTube channel, definitely had a cactus-related mishap in the mesa. Oh boy. Anything in there? Oh, well done, parasol. Excellent. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat that. Get some bonus stamina. Scorpions. Oh, multiple scorpions. Where's the one that was up here? There it is. Nope. Sometimes it feels like a waste not using that. No, the scout's generosity too. That one's quite powerful. But at the same time, I can't allow myself to get distracted. I know how I get. And anyway, I've already done that. I've already brought the amulets to the end. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Anything good up here? Fortified milk and a granola bar. This will stop me from burning, I suppose. Don't get stuck in a cactus. Good thing I drank that fortified milk. I got launched. Really, I was just damage boosting. It's a speedrun tactic. Does this go anywhere? Really hard to tell. This I can see outside, so maybe it would be smarter to head this way. But hey, if this doesn't work, I'll go back there, I guess. Oh, maybe I should climb this way. Yeah, that's smarter. I think. Maybe I should have used my shell fungus. Oh well. Goodbye, bonus stamina. It was nice knowing you. It's a lot of dynamite today. Oh, and a scorpion. Don't get stuck on the cactus. Ugh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I wonder if I can make this jump. I get the feeling I can't. So I'm gonna try to shimmy around instead. Now there's that dynamite. But I didn't get close enough to set it off down there. Let's see, where can I go from here? Is there anything up here? Oh dear. I don't know where that is. Okay, well, some blew up. Ooh. Is there anything here? Maybe not here. Perhaps I will descend. Hopefully the scorpion doesn't sting me. Hello. Sorry for the interruption. Getting a little too close to the edge of the map for my comfort, because it gets very hard to see. Hopefully I can bring it in a little bit. I heard recently they lowered the mesa, so it's a little more in line with the height of the alpine. Yet the mesa still feels like it goes on forever. Where am I? Oh, let me up, let me up. I'll slowly but surely making my way back inside. Oh, ancient luggage. I'm a little curious what's in there, but at the same time, I just kind of want to hustle. If you are currently clutching your head in agony and thinking, Maury, why are you overlooking such a prime opportunity to get loot, to get potentially useful items, don't worry about it. That's all I have. That's all I have to say is don't worry about it. Look, I'm leaving it there for you, if it helps to think of it like that. I'm leaving it behind for other climbers who follow in my footsteps. It's my story and I'm sticking with it. I hope we're making good time. I think I have maybe a little over 20 minutes to finish the climb. Maybe. To be completely honest, I did not catch the time when I started, but this recording has been almost 40 minutes long. So I'm going to assume I'm getting close to my deadline. Oh, a cure-all. I will take that. Maybe I should have opened that ancient luggage. I'm going to drop the Book of Bones. I'm a little too cowardly to make myself a skeleton, to be completely honest with you. Even though I did discover being a skeleton is quite useful in the gloom. Since you become immune to the sleepy effects of the gloom. Where did my sausage go? Where did my sausage go? You were probably watching this recording in agony. And I'm sure it's very obvious where my sausage has gone, but I don't see it. Did I eat my sausage? Did I throw it somehow? Well, that's all right. I don't want to waste time looking for it. I'm going to have to look at the footage. Where on earth did my sausage go? My hot dog. Let us hope for a nice gloom. What a cute bird. Let's hope for a nice gloom. Relatively free of frogs. Thinking about it, my most recent peak video on my YouTube channel, again I think part 5 of my playlist, although I visit the gloom, I don't believe I get grabbed by any frogs. So we are missing out on some of the experience of the gloom in that video. Now, I could say perhaps we will get to see some frogs today. But to be completely honest with you, I would prefer we don't meet any frogs, so I do not jeopardize my speed climbing badge. What do we got? A piton, which I can't use, and an energy drink, which perhaps I might chug at some point if a ghost starts getting close to me and I need to make a break for it. The only downside is that it makes me sleepy. Wait. Get out of the sleepy before the ghost arrives. Oh. Oh, I don't want to use my bonus stamina. But I'm still in the sleepy. I'm gonna have to use my bonus stamina to get out of the sleepy. Oh, let me up. Okay. Really wish I had a glider, but what can you do? Well, I know what I can't do, and that's glide. Okay, hopefully this tree is not boxed in by a fence. I can hear riveting. Don't like it. Really quick. Don't lose my backpack. Dear God, don't lose my backpack. There we go. Oh, eggs. Shame I just ate. Let's climb up and get my bearings. Okay. Hopefully there's no fence in the way. Uh-oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. No. No. Hey. Watch this. Whoa. Thanks, frog. I think. No. Oh, it's a ghost. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no. I wanted to get away from it. I should have drank my fortified milk. Oh, man. Great. Lousy ghosts. Now I can't see. Okay. Okay, I'm getting close. Can't believe the ghost had the temerity to injure me. Big lollipop. I mean, I guess I could take it. I have a slot. Worry, don't hem and haw. Just go. Okay. Onwards. Will this get me out of the sleepy? Nope. getting too sleepy for my liking. Just like real life. Oh, salvation. Oh, okay, and we're almost there. I do want to know what's in that luggage, though. You don't mind, right? I know we're under a time crunch, but I was gonna have a quick look. A rescue claw, you know what? That's a good get. Alright, just need a second here, just to let some of the sleepy go away. No frogs, no frogs, no frogs. Ah, wonderful. Okay. Getting close. What do we got? Well, I'm not gonna be able to use that. I could put it in my backpack to get rid of some weight, but that doesn't really seem worth it. Okay, under the trap. And we've got a fanny pack and a rope, not useful. Checkpoint flag. This also is not useful because I can't shove anything into the surface of the island. Let's just use this. You know what? This first aid kit and the one in my bag would be a good combo to get the achievement for pulling 10 arrows out of you in a single expedition, which I do not have, because that would require taking on a lot of injury. Oh, excuse me. It would be pretty funny if the Citadel loaded in and your way in was completely blocked. I say funny, I mean, it would also be frustrating, but in a way, funny. None of these are useful to me, so let's just move on. Okay, careful. Oh, careful. I might get hit by a rope trap. Okay. And now we just pick a direction and we go. I have to remember, I have a rescue claw. And shelf fungus. Oh, that was a little dicey. I'm not really sure if it's better stamina-wise to take a running jump, or if it's better just to gently make my way across a gap by sidling without doing the running jump. You'd think I'd have a good feel for it by now. Nope, I'm not messing with that. I've learned my lesson. Oh, I'm stuck. Let's just make our way over here. I remember the first time getting to the Citadel and looking up and going, ugh, it's so far. But then the kiln feels that way too. The fact that you look up and you just see more and more tower, more and more volcano. But maybe because of that, That's why the feeling of relief when you finally do see daylight above you is so potent. You worked for that. You earned it. You earned that vitamin D. Alright. Sure, let's go around. Easy, easy. Don't get stuck in the chain. Not that there's any Chivos tied. I say Chivos, badges. Not that there's any badges tied to being a skeleton with the Book of Bones. But I think it would be interesting if there was one for getting past the Citadel as a skeleton. With all the opportunities there are to sustain injury, I feel like it would be particularly tricky to do as a skeleton. Speaking from experience. Injuring yourself on any trap is quite ruinous as a skeleton. And I can only imagine how devastating it would be to pull an arrow out of a skeleton with the damage multiplier. I don't know if it would kill you instantly, or near about, but I'm not particularly keen on finding out, just with the sunken cost and all of that. You know, spending all the time to get here. Easy does it, don't hurt myself. Ooh, hopefully I can get under that swinging ball without getting hit by it. Okay. I haven't been hit by one of those yet. Oop, my bonus stamina. But I don't particularly want to know what happens if you crash into it. If you sustain a lot of injury, and or you ragdoll a lot. Easy. There we go. Should this be sticking away from the wall? I don't think I've ever seen it do that. I think your light fixture's broken. This might be a good spot for the rescue claw. Alright, I gotta hope I don't hit my head on this. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was really scary. I like the rescue claw, and even then I find it scary to use. Maybe scary isn't the right word. Thrilling? Scary and thrilling are just two sides of the same coin. Why watch horror movies and play horror games when you can simply use the rescue claw? I don't want to touch that. Oh, I didn't mean to pull that out. Okay, saw blade, if you could... Thank you. I gotta hustle, I'm running out of time. Oh, but I can see the light. I'm so close. Since I'm really close to the top, let's just eat this. There we go. Restore that hunger, get that bonus stamina. clear a tiny bit of weight. It's a lot of arrows. Just gonna shimmy through this little wall of arrows and hope I don't get speared. I do thankfully have the badge for clearing the citadel without getting hit by any traps. But I'd still like to avoid it regardless. I'm sure my scout would prefer it too. Maybe I should throw my shell fungus. Oh, that wasn't useful. Well, you can't say I didn't use it. You can't say I hoarded it without using it. What's in my bag? A cure-all, a first aid kit, fortified milk, I think. And a hot dog. Not the lost hot dog, though. We never found that. I'm gonna look at the footage. Maybe the looker took it. I could just grab this. Why did I go so high up? I don't know. Oop. Alright, hurry up. The hour mark approaches. Day 6, I think that's pretty good. I've never actually timed how long a day is in this game. Oh, I can use my bonus stamina, who cares? I'm right here. Hurry. Hurry. I'm late. I'm late for a very important badge. Okay. And now, as is customary, this is Mori opening a dark fountain. I am the knight. Oops. Oh, I've almost got them all. No. Hi. I made it. By myself. All alone. Now, did I get my badges? I did it. Hoo-ha. Pretty close, under the wire. And there's my Leave No Trace badge. Very nice. Good job, me. And hey, thanks for sticking with me for this little solo climb. A nice little bit of ASMR, right? Astonishing, superlative, mountaineering skills reign. Wonderful. Well, hey, thanks for sticking with me, folks. If you're listening to this, I appreciate it. Maybe one of these days I'll get all of the original badges, which are the first 2 lines. Just missing these 2, and then I get a crown. I almost got this one once, and then I perished. Almost got this one once, and then I perished. Almost got this one once, and then I perished. That feels like the story of a lot of badges, is almost getting them, and then perishing. But hey, thanks very much for sticking with me for a little climb. Appreciate it. If you're watching this video, I guess you can check out the rest of my Peak playlist. A couple videos are solo, a couple are playing with friends, but they're all pretty low-key. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or the rest of your night if you're listening to this to snooze. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you next time. Bye!